Hello guys, welcome to automationtesthub.com. So in previous class we learned about static and non-static variable and methods and the constructor. So in today class I will continue the concept of object oriented programming. So in today class we will discuss about inheritance and interfaces. These are the very important topics that we can use very frequently while writing the Selenium WebDriver script. So, what is inheritance? So, first we should know the definition perspective side. Inheritance is basically the method through which we can inherit the properties from a parent class into the child. Like if we have a class A, this is as a parent class, okay, and this class A having a methods and variables, okay. So through inheritance we can inherit these methods and variables into the class B also, that could be a child class. So how it would be work in Java. So we will try to understand this concept with the use of one example. So just open the Eclipse and create one class over here. Guys, this is a very important topic, so just concentrate very carefully. Just create a new class, okay, and put this class as a name as a name as car class. You can write the name. Just disable this option over here, okay. This is can be treated as a parent class. So let me define some variables and methods over here. String, color, these are the global variables. Let me define one method over here. Public void, method name is manufacture name. Just I'm writing here only a single line, okay. Manufacturer name is printed, okay. So this is save this particular class file, and this is a class which we can treat as a parent, okay. So again create another class over here. Okay, name can be Mercedes, and okay, that's why. Okay, so I have created another class. The class name is Mercedes. So I just want to inherit the properties of car class into the Mercedes.java. So there would be a syntax that can be used for inheritance purpose. So what would be that syntax? Just write extends and the name child class, parent class name, car class. So this is the, guys, please look into my screen. This is the way how we can inherit the properties from the parent class into a child class. So here is a car class is a parent class, Mercedes is a child class, okay. Now just write one method over here also, like void define the body over here. Okay, so this is our parent class and this is our Mercedes class, which inheriting the properties of parent class car class. So how we can use these properties and methods in another class? Let's create a one another class also over here. So create this test class. Name could be test car. Okay, please. This is the main class where where we have to be execute the code. So just check this option over here. Okay, and so first create the object of parent class over here. Car class b equals to new car class. Okay, and all the particular object b and put the dot. So whatever the method I have used in this parent class, this will these are all will be displaying over here. So one color is a variable which I have defined in car class, and one method and manufacturer name I have defined in car class. So those all are displaying over here, so we can use it directly. Dot color equals to red, and we can call the method directly over here, manufacturer name, and this is so let me check why this error is coming. Okay, car class string color. Let me check why this error is coming. Just hold the phone. Okay, just put it the inverted comma. I forgot to put the inverted comma. That's why this error is coming. So just put it this over here. And now this is done. Save this file. Okay, now execute this code. What would be the output? Just check it. Manufacturer name is printed. So whatever the method I have written over here, they execute this in this class. They execute this method by creating the object of this class. Okay, like in Mercedes.java, we are inheriting the properties from this main class. So we can access these methods by creating the object of Mercedes class also. How? Just create this Mercedes C equals to new Mercedes. Okay, now C dot. So guys, you can see all the methods from the main class when when we call when we call these methods by creating the object of child class. So now you can see color is displaying over here, manufacturer name method is displaying over here, but these variable and methods are not in Mercedes.java. It's defined in parent class. Okay, because Mercedes class inheriting the produce car class, that's why it's displaying over here, so we can use it. And is displaying the own method of child class. This is Mercedes car name over here. We can access directly the use of that objects. So just execute it. So manufacturer name is printed two times because first time it will call from the directly parent class, calling from the parent class. Okay, and this again second time it's calling from the parent class but with the use of inheritance. Okay, and this is calling from the child class. This is the method which I have defined in only in child class. Okay, child class. Okay, so this is the way inheritance work in Java. Let me show you one thing more, like in just come to the child class over here and just copy this method and come to the child class and define excuse me, define this method in the child class and just change this particular thing. So the same method which I have defined in the parent class I'm using in child class as well as. So this concept is known as overriding, and this method is overridden method. Okay, the same name, if we are using the same name into the child class, then we can say this is the concept of overriding and this is the overridden method. How we can use this, let's see. So come into the testcar.java and now how this code will work. So here b is an object of car class and I'm calling this b dot manufacture name. So this is the same, this would be the same, like this method will be called from the parent class, and c is the object created from the Mercedes class, and I'm calling the manufacturer name over here also. So now this is changed. This method will be Now this method will be called from the child class, not from the parent class. So let's execute. So you can see over here this method is now this method is calling from the child class, and whatever the syntax I have written over here calling from the child class, and the same will be printed over here. So this is the like way to call the objects and methods from the classes and all. So this is the inheritance, guys. Okay, now my next topic is interfaces. Before going to interfaces, guys, just keep in your mind this is a very important topic. Inheritance very frequently we will going to use while writing the selenium code. So just do more exercise on this inheritance, try to do more examples at your home. Okay, so now what is interfaces? First of all, we need to understand interfaces are the synthetical similar to classes. It's like the same syntax we can use which we are using in the class, but the difference is in this class we can define a method, but these methods should not have a body. So interface is not allowing to define a body of the method. We can just uh, provide the name of the method over here, but body is not there. So how we can use this interface in Java? Let me explain interfaces with the use of one example. Basically, interfaces need to override the interface method to use them into the class. For overriding purpose, we use interface. Let's see with the use of example. So just create a new interface over here new interface. Can write over here interface class. Click on finish button. It's open look like as a class. Just define the method name over here. Public void employee name. Now this is the syntax of interface. So just save this interface, and so now interface is defined. This is the interface. Okay, same class name we can use this like kind of this, but interface I'm using over here in the place of class. And we are going to define, like we have defined one method over here, but we cannot define body over here. If we are going to define the body, then we will get error over here. So this is the interface. Now create a class where I'm going to use the properties of this particular interface. So class, new class name would be calling interface. Check this option, click on the finish button. Okay, so what would be the syntax to calling the properties of the parent class into the child class with the user interface? So use implements implements interface class. So this is the syntax which we can use to calling the properties of a parent class into the interclass into the child class with the user interface. Okay, so this is the child class, and this would be a parent class. Okay, so when we do this, then you will get this error. So just right click on this, just you will get a add unimplemented add method. So whatever the method we have defined in the interfaces, by clicking on this we can add in the child class also. Just click on this. So I have written this method in interfaces, so it's added over here, and this is a overridden. This is a overridden, the same as inheritance we have already seen. Like the same method which we have defined interfaces, we are using the same name of method into the child class. So just write the body over here, write the body of the method like syso. Employee name is Raju. Okay, and how we can call this? Just come into the main method. So first of all, enter if we are calling like interface class e equals to new calling interface. So guys, please concentrate on my screen, because this is a very important thing, how we can create an object of interface. So we created a e object of the interface class. Okay, and this particular object is referred to the child class calling interface, because the method is method body definition, body is written in the child class. So this is how we can use interface. This is the way we can create an object of the interface class. Okay, so just click on this e dot, then you will get the name of name of methods and variables which we have defined in the interfaces. Sorry guys, in interfaces we cannot be define variables, we can define only methods. So whatever the methods we have defined in the interfaces, that's are displaying over here. Just use it. Okay, and execute this code. Employee name is Raju. So this is the way how we can use interface. So guys, uh, try to do more exercise at your home on interfaces and inheritance to build the confidence on these topics. Okay, so for today's we have done. We will meet you in the next class. So take care and bye bye.